Today we are going to discuss with our third video on LAX 2049.
Yes.
So before we continue with our discussion, let us introduce ourselves. So my name is Ishara Aminuddin and my meeting number is 187730.
I'm Faiz with a metric number of 189926.
I'm Liu Win Hong. My metric number is 189466.
My name is Tan So Wei and my machine number is 187554.
My name is Tiong Kwek Hui and my matrix number is 187992.
Hi, my name is Ong Ji Jiang and my metric number is 189983.
My name is Lak Su Wei, my matrix number is 188102.
My name is Ku Jin Earl, my matrix number is 188735.
So today we are going to discuss about our next theme about entertainment,
Yes.
which covers a lot of entertainment like movies, some of the anime, something like that. So, do you guys have any ideas to talk about?
Okay, so I would like to start first.
Yeah.
So what I found is a news which is come from the New Straits Times. Yeah. So the title of the article is Making Music in Malaysia. So basically it talks about the music industry in Malaysia, and I find this topic is quite interesting because the content of the news basically is talking about the opportunities, the potentials of the students in music course, and the opportunities of the people who makes music in the coming days after the IR 4.0, because we have IoT, Internet of Things, we have large networking, the source is getting easier to reach. Yeah. So all these stuffs, the IR 4.0 is like bring a revolution to the all the industry in the world, including the music industry. So this is what I found interesting, and basically this article is focusing in the UITM Faculty of Music. Yeah. So I think this is quite related to us as students, that it is talking about our chances of getting our jobs after we graduated, or the opportunities or outreach. Yeah. So it's like very related to the students in Malaysia. So I think that this topic is quite interesting for me. So what do you guys think? Do you have any other ideas?
For me, I would like to share with you guys, because today is International Women's Day, right?
Yeah.
So I would like to talk about the women celebrities that run business when they are celebrities. So I think that this is also kind of inspiring women to be independent and to not depending on men, and can have their financial basic supports by themselves. So I will talk about the Reese Witherspoon and also the Lauren Conrad, which is American celebrities. I also don't know who are they, but they are kind of very rich, and also rich LED. I mean they're kind of very rich, and they can handle them. They are very independent. They manage to not only excel in their career, also they also excel in their business. So I think that these celebrities give especially the girls, like they can teach them how to how to do both things at the same time, and
Multitasking.
Success in two ways, and most likely they can be very rich. Also they can be very independent. They can they can be also like men. Also, not this world is not talking about the men dominating the business, but nowadays the woman is getting more and more powerful. I can say that, very powerful, and then the man also starts to scared about the girl.
No discrimination.
Yeah. So this is why I want to propose this.
How about girls? Is there any ideas?
I think maybe we can have an article article talking about Sheila Amza and how she made her way out.
Yeah.
So Sheila Amza, I think everyone knows.
Yes,
Right?
Yeah.
So I get this article from the Hive Asia. This is a website, and Sheila Amza actually she gained her national recognition via her 2011 single Bata Seribu, which is a song. So when she's really famous is on 2016 when she go to a China show and become the winner. So
Oh.
The Sing China.
Sing
Chinese
Sing
songs.
Chinese.
Yeah, she can sing Chinese.
no, she's
No, no.
Muslim.
But she can
She's
pronounce very well.
yeah,
She
she
can
knows
sing Chinese, Korean, Vietnamese.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Multi-language.
I think most of us know her during the match, right?
Yeah.
The competition.
Yeah. China Boys
Yeah.
also.
But
So I
she
think-
also got concert.
She's one of my idol in singing.
Yo?
Idol.
Idol.
I don't know. I thought it's your relative.
She sings really good. I
Yeah.
love her.
So I think through her story, maybe you can learn something. Yeah, it can inspire us.
Yeah.
It's quite good and interesting. So what do you think about that, Sylvia?
For me, in the entertainment, I found a news is about the K-pop. Twice, everyone know, right?
Yeah.
There's a Taiwanese member named yeah.
Oh.
And then
Twice.
got one like a few shows and in their MV, like she waved the China flag, and then she forced to like say sorry to the authority, apologize to them, and I feel like in this situation, right, the entertainment shouldn't like really so sensitive to the public because they like religion, yeah. Because of just wave the China flag, then she have to stop all her job in the China show, the Korean also.
So it's basically because she's a Taiwanese, right?
Yeah,
She's a Taiwanese, but she waved the
the
China flag.
China.
So the Taiwanese band
Yeah,
like
the
controversial
Taiwanese
between Taiwan and China.
Yeah.
Oh.
So actually
Political
the
issue.
conflict, yeah, between China and
I don't
Taiwan.
think entertainment should be involved in the politics.
Yeah, so like all the fans also feel like it's not worthwhile for her to suffer like this.
So now for the China and the Taiwan part, they also boycott her, is it?
No, not anymore.
No, anymore.
This is not it's not just in Twice. It happens in Blackpink, right? Lisa,
Blackpink.
where Lisa
Yeah,
is from
yeah,
Thailand,
yeah.
where everybody just bash her because she from Thailand.
Yes.
Oh.
I think this is like something like nationality discrimination.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes. Racism.
Racism. Yeah.
Yeah. For the songs?
Echo Times.
Oh,
I think that's like not very inspiring, but it's a very interesting issues that we could talk about, like what is the actual issues that happening out there.
Yeah.
Something that can trigger people to
Yes.
read the
To
news.
be aware.
To make people think about it, to make people think about the problems or the issues, and yeah, maybe come up with
Country.
people with better mindset.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
So
I
what
have
do others
other interview to share from the source of The Verge, which the title is about the Marvel's movie
Oh.
Endgame,
Oh,
which
yeah.
will be
Coming soon.
published in theaters on April 26,
26.
probably in that
Oh,
time.
okay.
So this is really interesting news because most people love Marvels, right?
Yeah.
There's a lot of
Fans.
heroes, heroes in that movies, which people really love to see that. So in this, there's movies before the Endgames, which Infinity War, where most of the our favorite heroes eliminated from Thanos, which
Yeah.
Thanos,
Snap.
Yeah.
Snap.
Five
Ah,
six
six
Infinity
Infinity
Stones.
he collect all 5 Infinity Stones, right?
Yeah.
Six.
Oh, six
You know
Infinity
more,
Stones.
you don't
Five
trust.
plus
Which probably
Yeah.
we probably think that Thanos is unbeatable. But in this endgame, Marvel's introduced us new heroes,
Yeah,
Captain
Captain Marvel.
and the team
Woman.
which we don't know yet, and the Ant-Man, which Ant-Man, he introduced us about the quantum realm, which can be something useful to defeat Thanos.
Yeah,
Like
So-
controlling the time.
Time.
Yeah. So this is really interesting news because in Infinity War, people really mad about how the story ended.
Yes.
Yeah. So in this Endgame, people will expect something's good from
But
this movie.
I heard that some of the old heroes will die, right?
Yeah.
Like the Tony Stark or
Yeah.
rumor says Tony Stark or the Captain America will die in this Endgame.
Wow.
So I feel kind of sad because the movie did end up well. Yeah.
It's
Is
not
that-
about
this one is
inspiring
the-
people, but I think it's it's some things that can make people love reading comics.
They say this one is the last movie in the Avengers series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. This
So this one is the last one, no more.
Last one.
So must go and watch it.
Yeah. Must force 10 times.
So I think that's quite interesting news, and it's like it portrays to people that something like life is full of plot twists. Something we expect it's supposed to go this way, but it doesn't. Yeah, yeah. So it actually has some moral values as well.
Okay.
So what do you guys think? Do you have any other ideas?
Okay. For me, is the source is from Billboard.com, and I will share the artist who won the Oscar Award 2019. That is Lady Gaga. So he's basically is won by his famous song Shallow in the movie of A Star Is Born. Okay, the song is quite nice actually.
Yes.
So in the after he received the award, she shared some life story in the stage. Then he talked about when she's 20 something, his boyfriend break up with him. The reason is Lady Gaga is too not his dream is her dream is not so real, hard to achieve, even
Not
impossible to
Yeah,
not particular, even impossible to achieve. Her dream is to won the Oscar award, but her boyfriend is not believing.
Yeah, it's not supportive. Not being supportive.
not support. So Lady Gaga just reply his boyfriend, say, one day you will
Regret.
my song will play everywhere, wherever you go.
Yeah.
So it's quite
Oh,
motivating.
It's quite a motivation.
motivation.
Sadness
Yeah.
becomes
It's like
motivation.
Yeah.
she don't care what
Sadness
people
is
say.
energy.
And
From
now
motivation.
she succeeds.
Yes,
Yeah.
and now he's the same.
Moral value, what I can see is just don't care what the people say. Just
Yeah.
do it.
Even
Yeah.
your close friends, boyfriend,
Mm.
even your parents also, if they are not supportive.
It's like something of
Just prove that.
conversion of pressure to become energy power.
Yeah, the determination.
It can be related to the Naruto storyline. Naruto.
He's the best.
Yeah, me too. Where Naruto proves to all people that says about that thing Hokage. He what dreams is about being a Hokage, right?
Yeah.
He proves to be the strongest Hokage
Yes.
in history. So he don't care what people gonna say about him. So but he just keep continuing
Yes.
the path
Yes.
that he walked.
Just believe in yourself.
Yeah.
So for me, actually, I also got news. This news is about a new movie. It's a comedy. So I think most of you know who is Stephen Chow, right?
We
He's a
know.
very famous comedy actor in Hong Kong. Stephen Chow. So in this year, Chinese New Year, he got a new movie called the New King of New King of Comedy. So this actually is a revised version. In 1999, he got one called the King of Comedy. So this one is a new version. So actually the story is quite the same. He wants to describe his before he become a successful person, how is his life before that. So actually he is a minor actor for many years. So he got try different position. Like sometimes the position maybe is very not that obvious to be seen in the movie. Maybe just 1 second or 2 seconds, or maybe sometimes don't have the dialogue. So throughout the many years during that time, actually he's never give up. He's keep trying. He trusts that in one day he will got a chance to become a main actor in the movie. So at the end, for now, he already a successful person. He's a director, scriptwriter, producer, and actor. I think many of them know him. So in this news is coming from the source of the Straits Times. Actually, is promoting this movie, and in this movie, he is taking a China girl as a main actress in his movie, and this China girl actually is quite same with his life. She is not a famous actress, so not many people know her. So I think after this movie, maybe you guys can go and watch and see. Actually, the actress is playing very well.
Okay, so what about TV? So for me, in terms of entertainment, I actually love One Punch Man. Have you heard about One Punch Man before?
The strongest.
Yeah, it's an anime. It's basically a joke kind of gag anime.
Yeah.
Because he's too strong and impossible to beat. Yeah, it's unbeatable. I wouldn't say that. But we'll see. We'll see. So basically, that season 2 will drop out in this year. Rumored to be in what they call it, IGN.com. So it's a source. So what people like about this anime is because it defies logic. It doesn't follow the logic of physics, gravity, and all those. It's all bullshit to him. So how can he even land on the moon wearing nothing?
Yeah.
Even characters like Naruto, Goku, and all can't survive in space. But he can just casually walk on the moon, staring at Earth. Like nothing happened. And alien invasion.
Overpowered.
Only just one push up.
And what he did to gain that godly powers was just 100 sit-ups, 10 kilometers of run, eating a banana, and no aircon.
No aircon.
Yeah, for every day, for 3 years. And then, what happened after 3 years? He grew bald. He starts balding, and that's where he gains his godly form.
Just like nonsense.
Yeah, just like nonsense. So, because of all these bullshits, we can say, this story has become so much famous that it spreads to the worldwide. Like basically, it even beats Naruto Goku in terms of popularity worldwide. So this gains many attention, and since then they want to do season 2, and they will drop out in April this year, rumored to be. So yeah, I think we should all watch it since it's very fun.
So I think we have to jump to the conclusion that which article that we need to choose. So personally, I agree with Tion,
the Oscar
yes.
award.
Oscar award because
That's quite
it's kind of
motivating.
motivating
and inspirational.
Yeah. So
And Shilang's
yeah, share and try, yes. Yeah. So can we conclude that this both
Any others have any suggestion or? Okay, so we just move on.
So we will have Lady Gaga's about her story and the Sri Hamza in our section 2 that is about entertainment. So that's all for us. Thank you.
Thank you. See you in the next video.
Okay.